Welcome back to our Math 171 video series. In this set of videos, we'll review the properties of rational functions. We'll start with domains of rational functions. Here we're given a rational function that is 2x squared plus 12x plus 10 divided by x squared minus 3x minus 4. We're going to factor this rational function and use it to find the domain. We're going to factor the numerator and denominator separately. We'll begin with the numerator. First, you may be able to see that all of the terms in the numerator are divisible by 2. We'll start by dividing them all by 2 and write that 2 outside of a parentheses. Within that parentheses, we will place our answers to these divisions. 2x squared over 2 gives x squared, 12x over 2 gives 6x, and 10 divided by 2 gives 5. Then we can factor the x squared plus 6x plus 5. We look to the last number in the set, the constant, and see that we have 5, so the only numbers possible are 5 and 1. Therefore, we will have 2 times x plus 5 times x plus 1. Now we look to the denominator, which is x squared minus 3x minus 4. We look to the constant, and we see negative 4. There are multiple options for how we could factor negative 4. We could try negative 4 and positive 1, or we could try negative 2 and positive 2. If we try negative 4 and 1 and add them together, negative 4 plus 1 gives negative 3, and that is a match for the middle term, negative 3x. Therefore, when we factor, we will get x minus 4 and x plus 1. Therefore, when we write our factored form, we will have 2 times x plus 5 times x plus 1 divided by x minus 4 times x plus 1. This will be the factored form of this rational function, and now we can find the domain based on this on the next slide. To find the domain of this rational function, we must set the denominator not equal to 0, because that's the rule for fractions. Therefore, we'll say x minus 4 times x plus 1 is not equal to 0. If we solve each piece, we'll have x minus 4 not equal to 0, which gives us x not equal to 4. And if we solve the second piece, we'll have x plus 1 is not equal to 0, which means x cannot equal negative 1. Remember that these points will be open circles on our number line. When we draw our number line, we will place open circles at both of those positions for the not equal. We'll place the infinities on the left and the right, and we'll split this number line into pieces based on those open circles. We will label our regions A, B, and C. In region A, we will start at negative infinity and go to negative 1. For region B, we will say union, negative 1 to 4. And then for region C, we will say union 4 to infinity. This will be the domain for our rational function. So to find the domain of a rational function, we factor it, and we set the bottom not equal to 0, and then we solve. Once we solve, we draw our number line, and we split it into regions.